Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing a video on this soft easy glam makeup look. So what I'm doing today, first is like taking my rose water. I'm gonna mist it all over my face, like take a good shower in it and let it sit into my face for some time. And then I'm gonna take my Shishedo foundation, radiant lifting foundation, and then Christine professional paint stick, and I'm gonna mix these two foundations together today on my face. And I am just gonna apply this. I am applying the shadow ones onto the inner parts of our face that you need to lighten up, and the paint stick on the outer parts of the face. Then I'm just gonna blend it with my beauty blender or beauty sponge, whatever you want to call it. I'm just gonna blend it all in together. The Shishedo Radiant Lifting Foundation is so good, like for summers and even though for winters, because it is like a water based foundation. It's like really good, and the paint stick has awesome coverage. That's why I like to mix it, because that gives tremendous coverage. And just blend, you know the drill, girl. And I'm just blending and blending. This is all about that, blending. So after blending, what I'm going to take my Maybelline Fit Me concealer, and I'm going to highlight the areas that are usually highlighted, like under my eyes. I'm drawing it like an inverted triangle, and I'm going to take it a little bit onto the tip of my nose, my forehead, and cupid's bow and chin. And I'm just gonna blend it again, like blending and blending. So after blending this, I'm gonna take my Becute compact in the shade medium beige, and I'm just gonna buff this into my skin, like set all my foundation and concealer. Then I'm gonna take this Freedom Pro Baked Blush Palette, and I'm gonna take this contour shade from this and also the bronzer, the shimmery bronzer. I'm gonna mix this both and just bronze up my face. Like I'm just doing onto the hollows of my cheeks. Then I'm gonna move on to the jawline and also my forehead, because I have like a medium forehead, not too big and not too small. So that's why I like to bronze it up. And I'm applying into the hollows of the cheeks and jawline, and I'm just gonna pinch my brush and also gonna contour my nose with the same contour shade. You will see in a few seconds. So yep, then I'm applying my Party Star Cosmetics blush in the shade 06. Sadly it is broken, so I cannot show it to you, so I'm applying just that onto the apples of my cheeks and also a little bit on the nose. Then I'm again taking the same palette, Frame palette. I'm gonna take the first highlight shade from that palette and gonna highlight my cheekbones. Seriously, I don't have any cheekbones, but you know, the highest point of my face, I'm just highlighting that. Like this highlighter is bomb. This palette is bomb. It is so affordable, and yeah, this quality of this is also so great. And then I'm applying it a little bit on the tip of my nose, my cupid's bow, and also on the chin. And I've also applied a little bit on the forehead. Then I'm moving on to the eyes and taking the Stilla Eyes Are the Window Spirit palette, and I'm taking the shade Puppy from there, and I'm applying it like a transition shade into the crease. I'm blending it like back and forth movement and also in the circular motions to blend it really nicely. Yeah, I'm just blending into the circular motions and just doing my brush in the back and forth motions. Then I'm gonna take this shade Jezebel, and then I'm gonna also apply it with a fluff brush, but a little bit lower than the shade Puppy. and then I'm also gonna blend it with the puppy. So after this, I'm gonna take this Becute Cosmetics eyeshadow, which is like in the gold color. I just ripped off its name, so I'm gonna tell you. It is like a pretty gold color, which is like basically it's not that shimmery, or you can say. And I'm applying it onto the half, you know, the inner part of my lid, and just blending it with the crease colors so it won't look harsh. And I'm also gonna apply it again and again to, you know, pick up the color. Then I'm going to take this again, another Becute eyeshadow, which is like a brown color with the golden glitters, but when you dust it off, its glitters just fall out, and it's like a really nice brown shade. It's like really pigmented. These shades are really pigmented. I'm applying it into the outer corners, and these are really nice, you know, these are very nice blendable shadows. So I'm just blending it with the outer corners and also with the golden shade. Just blending and blending and blending and blending. I'm also gonna put it a little bit onto the lower lash line. To smoke the lower lash line out. So yeah, after this, I'm gonna take again the same palette, and I'm gonna take this little bit subtle highlighter color, and I'm gonna highlight my brow bone with that color because it's like really subtle, but it does the job for the brow bone. And I'm also gonna apply it into the inner corners. As you can see, it's a really good highlighter. And then I'm gonna take L'Oreal Super Fine Liner, and I'm gonna apply my liner with that. I'm going with a like cat eye wing liner. So I'm just drawing my cat eye into the inner corner, and then I'm gonna move on to the wing. Firstly, I'm just focusing on the cat eye from the inner section. As you can see, it's really easy with these kind of liners. If you have felt tip liners like super thin, then you can do your cat eye practice really easily. You can apply your cat eye really easily. So I'm also applying it a little bit on the lower lash line, and then I'm gonna move on to the wing. And then yeah, you can see it's super easy with these liners, and the wing is ready. Then I'm gonna take my okay, it's not L'Oreal, it's Maybelline falsies mascara, and I'm gonna apply a very good coat of this because I will not be using falsies with this look. So yup. Then I'm gonna move on to my lipstick, which is like CLAZONA 24 hours matte lipstick. I'm gonna put all the shades of everything in the description box, so please check that out. I have not these with me right now, so that's why I don't know the shade proper, but do check the description box out. And then I'm gonna top it up with my Urban Decay lipstick. And voila, this is the final look. You can see it's really easy.
Come and move that in my direction. So thankful for that, it's such a blessing, yeah. Turn every situation into heaven, yeah. Oh, you are my sunrise on the darkest day. Got me feeling some kind of way. Make me.
So if you like my video, please give it a big thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel.